Here we go, Mitch Starc. From the cathedral end. That's out on the pads, and they go up, and the finger goes up. What the bloody hell's going on? Yashaswi Jaiswal has been given out on field. It was straightening on the line. Is it hitting the sticks? What's this young man doing?
Oh, is he going to review?
That's out.
He's running out of time. No, he's walking.
Oh,
he is off.
Go.
Duck, 150, golden duck. Jaiswal's got to go. 1 for none. Jesus Christ.
Boy, didn't they need that, the Aussies. Lost the toss, lost the first test by almost 300. Needed to start well. And hitting leg. He struck it down the line, didn't he? I'm telling you, that is out. It's going to hit leg, isn't it? It's going to hit leg.
We'll have a look when we come back for Discovery Parks. 1 for none, India, Triple M Box Cricket.
It looks a nasty cut on your forehead.
It was.
How did it come about?
Well, we were doing a shoot for Toyota, who produce a fine car called a Hilux that I wouldn't mind getting behind the wheel of.
So it involved an invoice of some description.
Well, it did. Cummins to Gill, full. Checks the drive, doesn't beat mid off, and it was an inter-athlete challenge. So it was Brett Lee was there. There was John O'Brien, Ebony Marinoff, the AFLW best and fairest, and there was a series of challenges between the athletes, Beefy, on the backdrop of the Toyota Hilux. And one of the challenges was to bowl and try and hit the stumps between the various athletes codes. So someone suggested I keep, which was all good fun. As Cummins swings around from the top of a mark now, he'll run towards us from the cathedral end. To Shubman Gill, bat raised, the elegant one, defends. No run to Nathan Lyon at point. So Binger was the first to hit the stumps, and he was bowling half rat power, but I was probably 3 metres behind the stumps, and I wasn't sure what had happened because I gloved the ball. But there was 19 cameras there, unfortunately, Beefy. But before I gloved the ball, the bail had flown off and hit me in the forehead. So I caught the ball, and I thought, why is all that blood pouring out of my head? And then realised that the bail had half impaled me. And there was a lot of blood, Beefy, to be fair.
Dangerous spot wicket keeping.
I've got a question for you after this delivery.
Okay, I hope it's about courage. Cummins to Gill.
Or lack thereof.
Yeah, nicely defended on the offside.
So you are keeping wicket?
Yes.
To Brett Lee, Binger?
Yes, that was silly.
And is you saying he's bowling rat power?
Yeah.
Well, how then did the stump travel 3 yards to little nick on the forehead there?
I wouldn't say a little nick, I'd say a nasty gash. I don't know. It happened very quickly, but there was 40-odd people at the shoot, and we're only a third of the way through the content. So we knew we had an issue. So thankfully the RPA at Sydney University was just up the road. And I went in there, and the emergency doctor called Tim looked after me beautifully, put 3 stitches in, and we went back to it.
You've got the cosmetic surgeon lined up, have you?
Cummins to Gill. Wide of the off stump. It swings away out of the gloves of Carey. There wasn't a bat on it.
So Howie, we found the audio that the Herald Sun ran with.
Oh, yeah. This is your area, Bing. That was the bail.
Oh, geez.
The ball was beautifully gloved, but the bail guru. Yeah, there was a lot of blood on the ground at that stage.
Okay.
But if
they're pretty cool, calm and collected, right?
Well, to be fair, I wasn't sure what was going on. I felt like crying, but I knew there was 5 cameras there, Ferg.
the eyes were watering.
That wasn't going to be good. Cummins to Shubman Gill. Thick outside edge through the court and diving effort past Nathan McSweeney. Another boundary to Gill. He's hit 5 of those in his 23 and 1 for 34.
Yeah, just guiding that one through safely to the third man boundary. So I've done a little bit of digging, Beef.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure that was the real audio. I think that might have been heavily edited out. So let's have a little listen to what really took place.
This is your area, Bing. That was the bail.
Oh, geez.
Good by you, Fergie.
What was that?
Bringing some real funny stuff to the table, Fergie.
Howie. Goodness me.
Probably stick to your cricket commentary, to be fair, Fergie.
Oh, hello, lights off. Oh, lights are gone. What the hell? Lights are gone. It feels like 3 light towers minimum are out.
You don't think the 12th man's been round and flicked the switch, do you?
I don't know. This follows me round. I did a footy match at the Gabba when the lights crapped themselves. Oh no. Oh no.
Tension rises. 1 ball to go in the over. Head adjusts his gloves. Fixes up the pads. Resets himself now. On 99, Travis Head. Last ball, the Ash went over. He works at the onside. They take a quick single. 100 for Travis Head. He's 8th in Test cricket. He's 3rd here in Adelaide, and he rocks his grey nickels like a baby, paying tribute to his little bloke Harrison. Fine knock there from Travis Head, the local hero.
What a moment for Travis Head. Brilliant 100 when Australia needed it. Sticks the helmet on top of the stick.
Hey, what about the roar from that crowd? It erupted, didn't it?
He is soaking in every second of this.
Just a fine innings, 100 from 111 with his team 1-0 down in the series. This test match swinging wildly in either direction.
Full ball, bowled in, right through. Travis Head is gone. And now Siraj sent him off. It's an odd move when the bloke scores 140. But Siraj has eyeballed him and Travis Head has returned serve. And now they stand as one here at Adelaide Oval. So Mohammad Siraj is the man that gets him, and he's still giving Head a bake. Head's 40 metres downfield. But now he's going to milk this Trav as he should. And he turns. He's got a helmet in one hand. He's got his bat in the other. This is a special moment here in Adelaide.
What an innings this has been. Full, good Yorker, perhaps even a slight full toss. Travis Head misses it. It's about the only thing he's missed all day. What a wonderful performance from this fantastic young South Australian left-hander. And I tell you what, that is not going to go down too well with the locals for the rest of the test match. Mohammad Siraj is asking for trouble, Hads.
I tell you what, that's just brought the 50,000 crowd into it and 10 other players in the change room. Travis Head was outstanding. Got a bit of a send-off there from Siraj, who he's whacked to all parts of the ground. All well and good, young man, to show some fight now, but where were you an hour and a half ago? You tell him, Travis Head. It's game on now.
You can hear the crowd. They hate it.
I never understood the send-off when the bloke has pulled your pants down for most of the day. I've never understood it.
No.
This is what we've been. This is the moment we've been waiting for in this series. We've just been waiting for something to ignite. The crowd's in this game now.
This is a test.
This is amazing.
It's like we're at the WWE. Oh, this just gets better and better,
doesn't it?
And you know what? He's going to be the villain. This is good for the game. He and Rana have got a bit of shit about him, and you know what? That's really good for this series.
No, I don't disagree.
But they've got to go after Camo and Starc here. They can't just be soft about what's just happened. Go after them, put a bat pad in, start to get the crowd right into the game. Let's see how aggressive they want to be to the two big quicks.
We've just seen leg gully come into position, so we might just see that, Hads.
I've never heard a crowd boo a bowler in like this. Siraj in. And stand and deliver. And Starc has a little advice as he goes past Siraj, who just turns around, tail between the legs, and walks back to his mark. 7 for 314.
This is not going to end well for Siraj, I don't reckon. Australia are miles ahead in this game. 134 ahead, in fact. And that is real stand and deliver, as you described, Dan. That was magnificent. Planted the front foot down the middle of the wicket and pillaged it. He's got a history, Big Scotty.
My word, he has.
Starts well.
3 slips in the gully. Boland to Karl Rahul, who's 0 off 18 balls. Here he comes, Scotty. Beats the outside edge. He's got a tickle on it. Oh, he's got a wicket first ball. Scotty Boland, that's what he does. Get a Victorian into the side. Get him with a pill in hand. Karl Rahul's done. Scotty Boland, 1 for zipper, 0.1. That's why you get Victorians in your test side, Fergie and Beefy. India now 2 for 19.
Hang on.
No, they're calling it a no ball. No. They're calling it a no ball.
They haven't. Oh, Scotty.
What are you you talking about? Kale Rahul wanders back out to the middle. Oh, I don't know what to say. He might put the headphones down and walk out of this box.
I think I just said he starts well and he's always good early. Well, I'll tell you what, he was right on the money, but Scotty, what have you done?
We're not being shuffled out, are we? Because I think Scotty will be on next over.
No, we can't.
Oh, Rabsy, you can't send us off when Scotty's coming on. Scotty knows.
Scotty knows.
After 8, India 1 for 42 for Discovery Park's Triple M Rocks cricket. You get a good idea of people's approaches here at Triple M cricket. We begged for one ball,
yeah, that's
Fergie,
what we wanted.
and Beefy's blown up that he has to sit here for one ball longer because he's got commitments everywhere. But Scotty Boland is on. We'll just take one ball and then hand over to Finchy and JB and Junior War. Now, you like his first balls here.
Oh, we love him. We love him. He just knows how to deliver at the start of a spell. And gee, didn't he very nearly get it right in the first innings? You called the socks off it. It went through to the keeper and, well, his foot wasn't quite behind the line.
Yeah, sometimes gets his run up. He needs a practice run up as well. So, yeah.
Thank you.
That was unbelievable in that first inning.
I mean, what a call from our man, Howie.
Good news, the hand is in the ball. The ball in the hand of the Victorian to Jaiswal. It's towards the edge. He's got it! He's got it! You get the Victorian in there. He comes in Fergie and he knocks over the young Indian champ. Scotty, point one. Got the wicket. It was always happening. Jaiswal departs. India lose their second. And you could just read it like a bloody book, Fergie.
It was a mere formality, wasn't it?
Oh, my heavens.
Nicking through to Alex Carey, who makes no mistake. Scott Boland on the money, first up as he always is. And look at the celebration from the big Victorian. Richard Illingworth with his finger to the sky. And Jaiswal's got to go. 2 for 42 after 8.1.
Our work here is done. We'll hand over to Finchy and JB now. For Discovery Parks, Fergie rocks Triple M cricket.
What about when the crowd gets behind you? You've played all around the world, you've played in India, packed stadiums, but I've never ever heard a crowd react when that little to and fro happened there before.
It's a bit different. I know how much everyone enjoys the back as well, so I've been lucky enough now to do it 3 times where I've dragged everyone out of the back and the terrace has started to fill up a little bit. So I know they've got to get on with it from about 85, maybe 90 to 100. I sort of got to get on with it because everyone's sort of coming out and watching a couple of balls. I think I've got it ringing in the back of my mind with Dad saying he saw Brian Lara get 100 one day, and I think he saw him go for 0 to 1 and 99 to 100. So I know how a lot of the members work. So yeah, when I start seeing the terraces fill up, I know to hurry up because they're pretty keen to get back out of the back.
So glad that you're able to make the time to come over and see us. Just quickly, what's the most impressive thing about the Adelaide Oval Test? Why is it so great?
Out the back, and I can't wait for it. Well, look at it. It's 100,000 people. You can't fit 100,000 out the back, but I reckon if you could, they'd all go out there. So, yeah, it's a great week.
Well, I tell you what, Trav, you don't have to wait for it because every one of those 100,000 waiting for you out there to buy them a beer.
Yeah, I'm going out there and get a couple of jobs at Pim's. There's a haircut, actually. I might go get a haircut out there as well. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this afternoon. Be good. We've got a quick turnaround. We'll enjoy it, and then we'll crack on.
Brilliant work, mate. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, mate.
Love having you on the M's, mate. Thanks, brilliant stuff.